Well, thanks guys for joining us here at Gear 43. I'm Luke, I'm one of the reviewers here, and today we're gonna review my favorite backpack in all the world because it scares me a little bit. It is the Edge from KNKG, and it is amazing. It is overbuilt. It will get you what you need. The question is it for you? I've owned a gym in the past. I've personally trained out of it. I love the gym world. I love the gear game, all the stuff that comes with it. So gym backpacks are near and dear to my heart. This is the most expensive one I've ever had. It was gifted to us here at Gear 43 through the company. Big shout out to them. So thankful for that. And so I do get to test this one, which is by far the most overbuilt backpack I've ever had. And I say that in a good way. So I'm gonna give you my thoughts and opinions on the Edge from KNKG, and I'll let you know all about what this backpack is and whether or not it's for you. We'll talk about what I like, what I don't like, everything in between, and you should be able to walk away knowing if it's for you or not. All right, well, let's take a look at what the backpack actually is made of. So it's gonna come with 1000D nylon material. It comes with two water bottle holders on the side, and it comes with 4 of these Fidlock quick disconnect magnetic side strap locks. It does have YKK zippers all the way around, so you know that the zippers you're getting are gonna work really, really well. It has a front compartment right here that opens up clamshell style. I'll just unzip it here from the top, and you can see I've got a lot of my stuff that I've been packing around with me right there. It's got some open compartments, some closed compartments, organizational compartments. It's got this nice material right here, this netted material that closes up to keep things separate that you want. Another thing that it offers is sort of a handle no matter where you're at. If you look on the top right here, there's a handle on the back, like a luggage style handle, a luggage style handle on the front. If we flip it back over, it's got another one right here so you can carry it like luggage. Speaking of luggage, if you pop off the Fidlock quick release straps, you can then, if you can find it, open up your luggage style opening to the main compartment on the bag. Inside the main compartment, you are gonna have this really nice organizational pocket that spans the whole length of the bag. I've used that quite extensively. Let's just pull out some stuff from in here. Actually, let me show you really quick here. On the bottom of the bag, you have a wet, dry compartment for your shoes or clothes if you shower at the gym, stuff like that. You can tuck them right in there. I'll pull these messy guys out, and you can see the bag right there. Fully enclosed, so it's gonna keep your stuff on the inside. With that out of the way, let's look at the actual main compartment of the bag. Now, if you do have shoes in it, you're gonna lose some space. But if you're not running shoes, it does have this nice luggage strap right here for your clothing and your belongings that's gonna be in there. It's got a quick magnetic disconnect and then some organizational netted pockets on the inside that you can open up and keep your stuff separate. One thing that is nice is if you're packing gear back in your bag, even with the shoes in it, it sort of gives you some structure to store your things, almost like a little side compartment as you fill it back up and get ready to hit the road. So you at least know where your stuff is and it's not spilling and mixing all together in the bag. Put it all back together here. Let's take a look at the back of the bag. So on the back, you do have something you did not expect, a laptop sleeve that holds up to, I think, 16-inch laptops. I've been running mine in here for the past 2 weeks, and it fits in there really, really well. I've actually stuffed some other stuff in there just to give it a full test, and it's held up really well. I'm pretty comfortable putting my laptop and other things in here because of these guys right here. This bag is overbuilt. So you've got these 4 big pads that actually feel pretty good on your back as you're walking around, and it's gonna protect your laptop pretty well. Anything gets through that, I fear that thing. The straps themselves have a really nice, that 1000D nylon material feels really good. And the branding, again, is really subtle, but really nice on these ones. And of course, you have your sternum strap that is adjustable on the sides, and just your typical clasp. On the top, My favorite thing of all right here you might like is their quick, actually I'm gonna put it up on its top right here, is the quick access compartment. I use this endlessly. I love this compartment. It's the same material with the ripstop. It's the wet dry compartment, and you can put your wrist straps and chapstick, whatever you need for the gym in there on the top, your key pass to get in, whatever. You can get in and out of this compartment really easily. All right, one more thing we gotta get really quick before we move on. This, I love it. It's got this Velcro patch holder right there. Even when you take it off, it's got the branding built in. That looks really cool. Or you can throw that back on. Or if you have your own custom patch for your business or whatever you're doing, you can slap that guy on there. All right, well, let's talk about the things I like about it. And number one has to be, I've been looking forward to this, is this bag, and this is not an understatement, is overbuilt. In a good way, not a bad. You're not gonna be stuffing this in little locker or cubicles in there. I have purposely been grabbing this bag, throwing it in and out of my truck. I've even kicked it around a few times and it has held up. It's kind of intimidating. You walk into the gym and everybody's gonna think that this bag can rep more than them. It's impressive. It will hold up with your laptop, anything in it. It is an absolute beast. You can do, I don't want my water bottle to break, so we'll just set there. It can't hold up to what this bag can. This bag can do anything you want it to do, and it's gonna be fine. All right, well, one thing that I really like about this one, I kind of mentioned it before, it's my favorite feature, and that is the front quick access pocket. Now, I've got it laid down, so some things might kind of spill out, but the zipper works really nice. If you look on the edge, it's beveled, it's got an overlap, which is gonna keep spills, water, rain off of your keys or your phone or your earbuds when they're sitting in there. So if you've ever been like me and you're standing like leaving the gym and you grab your blender bottle and shake up your post-workout, but the top isn't latched down all the way and you just spilled like post-workout all over your backpack, not a worry with this one. All right, well, let's flip it around. The next thing that I like about it, of this amazing overbuilt backpack, is the shoe compartment. It looks, feels, works, operates exactly like your top access pocket, but it is a bit bigger. Now, if you are wearing shoes that are 12 or 13 in size, this might not fit it. They may have to be flexible to scrunch in there. I have a size 11 and it kind of fills the shoe compartment. But here's what I like about it. Listen, your shoes when you're in the gym, those look pretty nasty. Your shoes when you're in the gym, I'll just put these down here. You walk into the bathroom, you get, I don't even want to know, on the bottom of your shoes, right? And then you're going to stuff them in your luggage or in your backpack with your other clothes. I don't think so. That's disgusting. So having a compartment that's completely separate is really nice to keep your gym shoes in. Plus, if you got good, clean gym shoes, you don't want to be walking through the snow or the rain to get to the gym. You want to put those nice clean shoes on, use them in the gym. And if you're a gym owner like I was, you'll appreciate not having people walk in with muddy shoes destroying your treadmills all day long. You know what I'm talking about, you. Another thing that I like about this one is that this guy carries it all. I may have forgotten to mention it earlier, but this is a 3-in-1. King Kong designed this bag to be your work, travel, and gym bag for those of you, us, that need it. And so it has the computer compartment on the back. It's got your quick access up here for your gear. It's got the luggage if you're traveling or for your gym stuff, or both at the same time, with your shoe compartment. And the front sort of, if you got charging cables and pens and your writing materials, whatever is in there. So I like that this can, if you just need one bag to do all three of those things, this is definitely for you. All right, well, let's talk about some of the things I don't like in this bag. Now, it's overbuilt, I love that, but there's some things that are like a little bit, in my opinion, too far, or actually, I think unnecessary, and that would be these side straps. There's 4 of them. They are the Fidlock quick disconnect magnetized lock. So let me just show you really quick how these things connect and disconnect. It's actually really awesome. You just slide them up, they come right off, and then to put them on, you can almost just let them fall into place. That's really cool, and then you can tighten them down. Now, I know that they're on there to be able to tighten down your water bottles and your overall luggage. If you don't have much in it, you can slim the profile by doing that. But here's the problem with it. 2-step verification. It annoys us with digital stuff. And it really annoys me when it comes to having to use this bag. If I want to open up the luggage compartment, it becomes a two-step process because you have to get the luggage compartment into your main compartment, you have to undo, open it up, close it back up, and then relatch your sides. For 2 days, I left them off just to see what it would be like to not have to go through those two steps, and that's more annoying because obviously these snag and they catch on stuff and it looks clumsy as you're walking around with it. Let's talk about another thing that I don't like, and it's not the front pocket. I like the front pocket. I like the zipper. They got the YKK zipper on it. You open this guy up and all the stuff on the top is great as you open it up. But what I don't like is that you can only open it up about halfway. Now, under here, there are two pockets. I'm not sure if you can see them right here. I'll give you a second to move up. There's two pockets in here, and then it just sort of bottoms out in this compartment. And this netted mesh compartment runs all the way to the bottom. So I found myself consistently wanting to just get a little more view and access to the bottom of the compartment. It's not a big deal. Like, I'm just being picky so you know what you're in for. So as long as you know that's gonna do that, it's not gonna be a problem for you. All right, last thing I wanna talk about, just being a little bit picky on it, is, again, and this is the last time I'll reference it, is the Fidlock buckles. Now, they work good, they look really good. As a matter of fact, I think they probably added all 4 of these on here because they have that King Kong gym aesthetic, like overbuilt. They look really impressive aesthetically. But one little thing is that all 4 of these buckles on each side, let me throw these guys on here, are the same. Meaning there's not a right hand and left-handed side clasp on the buckles. So they did put a little arrow to show you which way you need to slide it to get it to come off. But if you're just standing over the bag and you want in the main compartment really quick, or you're standing on this side or that side, you're gonna have to learn which way to slide each one, because one side goes up and one side goes down. Well, with that being said, let's talk about who this bag is for and who it's not for. First off, who it's for. If you like the song I Want It All by Queen, this guy is for you. It's for the people who want it all. It's for the weekend travelers. It's for the people who like to travel and still go to the gym, whether that's on a cruise ship or where else. This is for you. It's also for the people that are carrying gear, luggage, and your work laptop. This is gonna be a fantastic bag for you. Yeah, and with that being said, if you have a really busy lifestyle, let's say you're not even traveling, or you kind of need it for work a little bit, or not one thing particularly. If you just got a busy life, like you don't have time to go to the gym, go back home, cook your food, get your clothes, change out, go to work, all that kind of stuff, and you just need to carry all of your everyday carry in one bag, this is a pretty good option. It's gonna meet all your needs well. Let's talk about who this is not for. If you are just a casual gym goer, if you're not dropping your gym bag when you walk in and spreading all your stuff out 10 feet, your rollers, your blenders, your pre and post workouts, your wrist straps, your waist belts, all that stuff. If you just want a bag to carry into the gym to have your basic stuff, this is gonna be overkill for you. All right, well, Matt, hopefully that helped you decide whether or not this bag is for you, this 3-in-1 Edge backpack from King Kong. One more thing I'm gonna add as we go. One thing, like, subscribe, share this, would you? If you know people looking for backpacks, man, throw them this review. Also, if you want an alternative to this one, we're about to test other backpacks from King Kong, so check that out. Hit the notification bell so you know when that's coming up, and see if this one or another one is for you.